When we open up our Bibles to Isaiah chapter 55 and read verses 8 and 9, it says there, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Here God is saying, my ways are different, my thoughts are different, and you cannot even perceive it. Even in your wildest of dreams, you will not think or plan the thoughts and the plans that I have over your life. I want to challenge you. I want to encourage you. The ways of God are different. You cannot even imagine it. And as you submit to Him and let Him do it His way, I tell you, your life will be a shocker for everybody who's watching you. Your life will be a testimony of the greatness of God. Well, you look into the life of David. I'm sure David himself must have never thought he would be king over the nation of Israel. He must have thought that he would be a great shepherd because he killed the lions and the bears. He protected his animals. Well, he must have thought, I'm a good shepherd. But God had bigger plans and had better thoughts over David's life. Even when you face your calamity and crisis, sometimes we plan our way out, right? And I want to tell you, sometimes though we make those great plans and though we make those great ways, sometimes it does not work out. I want to tell you, God's plans and God's ways are beyond your understanding. Look at the way David fought Goliath. When Saul looked at David, what did Saul say? He's too small to face Goliath. When David went to face Goliath, Saul, according to his plans and according to his ways, David needed to take an armor, had to take the sword, had to take a shield. But David went with just 5 stones and pulled down Goliath with 1. Come on, the ways of Saul were very different from the ways of God. The thoughts and the plans of God were different from the ways of God. And David pulled down Goliath unexpectedly, beyond the thoughts and the ways of man. Look at Jesus. He took 5 loaves and 2 fish and fed 5,000 men plus women plus children. Was it logically possible? The thoughts of man, could it perceive that? The ways of man, could it ever think about that? Even in your life, I want to tell you, your thoughts, your ways will never be able to perceive or understand the thoughts and the ways of God. And that's why surrender, submit to Him. When you're going through your crisis, when you're facing an issue before you, I know your mind runs wild. You begin to think things, you begin to plan things, you want a way out. But first, sit with the Lord and ask Him, what is your plan? What are your thoughts in this matter? What is your way? And I tell you, He will surprise you because His ways, His thoughts are beyond yours. And when He works, He will surprise you and make you a great testimony. Look at David. He became a great testimony, right? Look at Jesus feeding the 5 loaves and 2 fish. Was it not a great testimony? So will your life be. When you yield to Him and do it His way, not yours, not as per your thoughts, but His thoughts. As you do it His way, you will begin to see your life is a big testimony that will shake people all around you. So, not your thoughts and not your ways. Let's do it His ways and as per His thoughts. God bless you.